Welcome to the Greater Kalamazoo Association of Realtors Business Partner Spotlight. I'm Amy Potts with GCAR, and today I'm joined with Jessica McDonald with Greenstone Farm Credit Services. Jessica, thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me. Appreciate it.
Yeah, absolutely, and thanks for being not just a business partner and a sponsor, but also you're involved in some committees here at GCAR.
Yes.
So thank you for that.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Tell us a little bit about Greenstone Farm Credit Services.
Yeah, so Greenstone Farm Credit Services covers the state of Michigan and northeastern Wisconsin. That's our footprint. There are farm credits that cover the rest of the country as well, but that's primarily our footprint. So we serve those individuals. We were put in place over 100 years ago to truly serve the rural agricultural type of need. And so mainly farmers as far as when we first were incepted, but today that spans so much further as far as, assisting individuals with more rural needs as far as lending goes.
Yeah, absolutely. We're going to get into a little bit more of the different programs that you offer. But for any realtors maybe who are new, why don't you tell us a little bit about what is rural?
Yeah, absolutely. So rural can be pretty general, but in the most sense, it's anything outside of a city limit is what we can help with. So if you're looking at a condo in downtown Kalamazoo, I'm not your lender, but that's okay. We're pretty niche in the sense where it's primarily rural financing where outside of a city limit, whether it be vacant land for recreational purposes, possibly a future home site to build a home, that's really the type of rural lending that we're assisting with.
Right. Yeah, earlier we were chatting off camera, and you were really telling me at Greenstone that you're very comfortable with agriculture. So you do offer those services, but tell us a little bit more about the other programs that you have.
Most definitely. So we are an agricultural lender in the sense where, if you're a full-time farmer, we offer those types of services and products. The segment I serve is more so for individuals that want to live in the country, or maybe I want to start that small hobby farm and do that on the side, and maybe they grow into that full-time farm customer and we can shift them into that other segment. But yep, I'm truly assisting those individuals that want to maybe start a smaller farm operation, or I'm not a farmer at all. I just mainly want to have a little slice of land in the country.
Yeah, and that speaks to so many people. A lot of people are turning to those hobby farms, especially with people working from home.
Mm-hmm.
And then a lot of people just want some land, maybe hunting land, just a larger footprint of their own. So that definitely makes sense.
Yep, most definitely.
So what other information would you like to share with the realtors about Greenstone?
Yeah, absolutely. So again, part of that rural financing, what does that encompass? So vacant land for recreational purposes, whether it be, riding dirt bikes or for hunting, or maybe a future home build. And we offer not only the vacant land financing, but we can also assist those individuals with construction financing down the road. We don't have timelines as far as requirement to build, but if that is something that their goal is, we can shift into whether it be a fully contracted or a do-it-yourself construction project. So that's kind of nice transition where we have the land loan and then can kind of piggyback the construction. In addition to that, we can finance homes in the country. So yes, we do a lot of vacant land, but maybe you found a home on 50 acres or a home on 5 acres, or there's no minimum or maximum acreage requirement. Again, it's just kind of outside of that city limit rural, need that we're able to serve. And last but not least, I would say unique properties in general. And I know that's probably kind of vague, but I would say new realtors, if you run into a listing and you're just kind of hitting your head on the wall and you can't find a lender or anyone that can help, give me a shout. We can talk through it and see if it's something we might be able to help with.
Nice. That's exceptional. It's good to have a resource like that. Yeah. Well, if the realtors do have questions for you, how can they reach you?
Certainly. So our website has a great multitude of resources. So that would be greenstonefcs.com. Welcome you to check that out, or please just reach out to me directly. My cell phone is 269-370-8522, and I'm certainly a resource and happy to help.
Excellent. Well, thank you so much for being here. This is great information.
Thank you for having me.
Yes.